Hello everyone, in this video lecture we will solve some more numerical problems. Here an output is given in terms of the three variables a, b and c. Here we have to find the number of the min terms and max terms, and then we have to write the expression a plus b bar c into its canonical form. Here to solve this problem, because output is given in terms of the three variables, so we will make a truth table which will have the three input variables and 8 rows. First I will make a truth table which will have the three input variables a, b and c, and now it will have the 8 rows. The rows can be written by taking decimal number from 0 to 7, so it will be written as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I will write a binary number for these decimal numbers, and those will be our input variables. Here for decimal number 0, we will have a is 0, b is 0, c is 0. For decimal number 1, we will have 0, 0, 1. For 2, we will have 0, 1, 0. For 3, we will have 0, 1, 1. For 4, we will have 1, 0, 0. For 5, we will have 1, 0, 1. For 6, we will have 1, 1, 0. For 7, we will have 1, 1, 1. We have written these binary numbers by taking 4 to 1 column system, and you are familiar with this. Now our output is of the form a plus b bar c. Now considering these input variables, we will find now output. Here for a plus b bar c, because our a is here 0, b is 0, c is 0, so output will be here 0, because 0 plus b bar will be 1 into 0, so 0 plus 1 into 0 will be 0. The next is 0, 0, 1. This binary number or input variable will produce an output 1, because here a is 0, so here we can write it 0 plus b is here 0, so b bar will be 1, and c is here 1, so it will be written as 1, so 0 plus 1 into 1 will be 1, so it will be 1. So this term will produce output 1. Now the binary number or input variable 0, 1, 0 will produce an output 0. Similarly 0, 1, 1 will produce an output 0. Now 1, 0, 0, because expression is written like a plus b bar c, so if our a is 1, then whatever our b and c, we will always have the output 1. So I will write output 1 here, 1 will be here also, 1 will be here, and 1 will be here. Now if we see this truth table, we have 5 ones in the output and 3 zeros. So you know that the number of the ones in the output of a truth table is called as the min terms. So here there are 5 min terms, and there are 3 zeros in the output, so there will be 3 max terms. Now we will write the expression a plus b bar c into canonical form. It can be written by the SOP form or by POS form. So first I will write by SOP form. SOP form are those form where we obtain the output 1. So we can write the SOP form for the truth table, which is having 5 ones as output, so it will be written as, now we are getting output 1 here, So SOP form for this output will be A is here 0, so it will be written as A bar. B is 0, so it will be written as B bar. C is 1, so it will be written as C. Plus next output we are getting here. So SOP form for this binary number will be A, B bar, C bar. For this one we will have the SOP form as A, B bar, C, and for next one, this one, we will have A, B, C bar, and for the last one we will have the SOP form A, B and C. You know that SOP, it is sum of product, means first we will make the products and then will be sum. So what alphabet is written first, its meaning comes into last. So SOP, sum of product. First we will make the product and then we'll do the sum. So it is the SOP form or canonical form of the expression A plus B bar C. Similarly, we can write the POS form. The POS form will be written as, here we have the output 0, so its POS form will be A plus B plus C. You know that POS, it is product of sum. So first we will make the sum and then we'll make the product. The next output having 0 is here, so the POS form for this will be, it will be here A is 0, so it will be A plus B is here 1, so we will write here B bar, and C is here 0, so we will write it as C. And the next 0 is here, so for it we will write the POS form as, it will be written as A plus B bar plus C bar. So when we multiply these brackets, we will have the same output as in SOP form. So we can write the expression A plus B bar C in the canonical form. Canonical form means we have to write the output in terms of the all the variables which are given in the function. Now the next problem is that we have to verify that SOP is equal to POS from this truth table. It is very simple, you can solve it, and we have already discussed this type of problem. The next problem is here, we have to find here the mathematical representation of the SOP and POS form from the given truth table. For mathematical representation of the SOP and POS form, it is very simple. You have to just write the decimal numbers for the given input variables. So I will write the decimal numbers. For this binary number 00, it will be a decimal number 0. For 01, you know it will be a decimal number 1. For 10, it will be a decimal number 2. For 11, it will be a decimal number 3. Now 0, 1, 2, 3 are the decimal numbers. Now for mathematical representation of the SOP form, we can write it as like FAB. These are the input variables, so it will be written as sigma small m. It means it is a min terms, means here we have to find the output ones, for which decimal numbers we have the output 1. You see here that for the decimal number 0 we have the output 1, and for the decimal number 2 we have the output 1. So we can write it as sigma m, and it will be written as 0, 2. Sigma m means it is a min term. So our decimal number 0 here is producing output 1, so it will be written here, and the decimal number 2 is also producing the output 1, so it is written here. So it is the SOP form, and mathematically we can write it as sigma m02. Similarly, we can write the POS form, and it can be written as, it is written as capital Pi, capital M. Now we will write those decimal numbers for which the output is 0. Now you see here from this truth table we have the output 0 for the decimal number 1, and we have 0 output for the decimal number 3. So these will be written as 1 and 3. This is the POS form, and we can write mathematically it as pi capital M 13. You have to remember that SOP form is written as sigma small m02, and POS form is written as pi capital M 13. It is basically for multiplication, and capital M here represent the max terms, because in POS form we multiply the brackets, and in SOP form we multiply the variables and then sum the variables. Now the next problem is here that FABCD is given as A plus C bar D. It means that our output is having the four variables A, B, C and D, and it is written as A plus C bar D. Now I will give you the hint to solve this problem. Here you can see that the output is given in terms of the four input variables. So here we will make a truth table which will have the four input variables A, B, C and D, and there will be 2 to the power 4 means 16 rows. So I will write a decimal number from 0 to 15. Those will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, and it will be written up to 15. Now we have to write the binary number for these given decimal numbers. Suppose I am writing a number, I am selecting here 9. So I will write a binary number for the decimal number 9 in terms of the variable A, B, C and D. How I can write it as? You can say that it is say 8 column, it is 4 column, it is 2 column, it is 1 column. So our number is here 9. Say I will write 1 below 8, and then I will write 1 below the 1. So B here will be 0 and C will be here 0. So this binary number have the weight is 9. Similarly, suppose I write for the 15, then it will be I will write 1 here, it will have the weight 8. Now I will write 1 here, so it will have the weight 4. So 8 plus 4 it is 12. Then I will write 1 here, it is having weight 2. So 8 plus 4 plus 2 it is 14, and then I will write 1 here. So 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 will make it 15. So we can write all these input variables by doing like I have done this. Now our output is A plus C bar D. So selecting the input variables we will find the outputs, and as earlier we have done the problem, we can do this problem similarly, and you must also try to write it in its canonical form. Here I can give you the answer. Now this expression will have the 10 min terms, and it will have the 6 max terms. Similarly, you can solve this problem. Here you will have here you have the 5 variables a, b, c, d, e. So here there will be 2 to the power 5 means 32 rows. So you can make the 32 rows by selecting the decimal number from 0 to 31, and then you can write your input variables. Here in this problem you will find 20 min terms and 12 max terms. So try to solve these problems yourself. If there is any problem, then I will tell you. Thank you.